Republican Governor Rick Scott of Florida was set to debate Democrat Charlie Crist last night. And one of the strangest things I've ever seen in electoral politics happened.
Florida Governor Rick Scott, our incumbent governor and the Republican candidate for governor, is also in the building. Governor Rick Scott, we have been told that Governor Scott will not be participating in this debate. Now, let me explain what this is all about. Governor Crist has asked to have a fan, a small fan, placed underneath his podium. The rules of the debate that I was shown by the Scott campaign say that there should be no fan. Somehow there is a fan there, and for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, I am being told that Governor Scott will not join us for this debate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a debate. Rosemary Goodrow, I don't know, what can we say?
Well,
that's the ultimate pleading of the fifth I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know if you heard him there, but he said, that's the ultimate pleading the fifth I've ever heard. He was refusing to debate because of a mini fan. I don't even know what to make of this. Why would you do that? And you want to know what he said when he finally came out? He made them wait 8 minutes. 8 minutes! 8 minutes over a little mini fan! But you know what he said when he came out? Get this. This is how it was one of those moments where that was basically his response. He said, I waited to see till we figured out if he was going to show up. He said he wasn't going to come to the debate, so why come out until he's ready? That's word for word what he said. That's a direct quote. Again, you might as well have gone, I didn't want to come out because of a fan. He said there's going to be no fan, and there was a fan. It's written in the rule book that there shouldn't be a fan. He had a fan anyway. I didn't want him to have a fan. He had a fan. I'm not going to debate him. Poop face, poopy head. Oh, what a child. The dude is a child. You know what? The first thing that came to my mind as I saw this is imagine the conversations that were going on backstage, okay, between Rick Scott and his campaign people. Because he probably was like, he thought he was taking like this brave stand on principle. The rule book says you can't bring out anything, no electronics, including fans. I'm taking a stand on principle. Everybody will be with me. And then when they finally said it out there with the crowd's like, boo, come out, bitch, boo. It's a fucking fan, dipshit, boo. He's like, oh, this didn't work out well. I could see him sitting there like a petulant child. And, his campaign people like, you have to go out there. It's a fan. Who cares? It's a fan. It says it in the rule book. Yeah. And look, you want to know why they probably have a rule like that? I was thinking about it like, well, why would that rule even exist? Because it's a stupid rule, right? I think the reason they put it in is because sometimes with microphones, if you have a fan directly hitting the microphone, it fucks up the sound. You'll hear like... And of course, they want to have good sound for the debate. Now, I'm just speculating here, but there's got to be some other reason for it where it makes sense in rare circumstances. But obviously, if you can position the fan properly and there's no fucking with the mic, then why shouldn't you be able to have a fan? It's just so you don't, overheat. Is it really that big a deal? But another thing that came to my mind when I was hearing this is, okay, Rick Scott, this is the guy who tried to get a law passed in Florida to drug test anybody taking government money, okay? Well, of course, not politicians, but anybody using the social safety net. Drug test them. And why did he do that? He owned a company that was gonna do the drug testing. He, in essence, was voting himself millions and millions of dollars. The clearest example of corruption in political history. Not just U.S. history, world political history. You own a company that does drug testing and you try to pass a law. We should make people take drug tests. So think about the way the mind of such an ignorant moron works. To him, that's not outrageous. That's not outrageous. Take millions of dollars from the taxpayers, put it in your own pocket, okay? Be brazenly corrupt, wildly corrupt, to the point where it's just obnoxious, and people are like, holy shit, that's corrupt. But to him, he doesn't care about that. That's rock and roll. That's all fine because he's helping himself, okay? But now, when it comes to a fan, that doesn't go by the exact letter of the rule book. I refuse to debate. Now, I think there's a good chance that this guy, he's just scared because he doesn't know any of the issues. He doesn't know any of the substance. He can't have a real conversation with you about healthcare or economics or anything. So he's like, okay, I got to try to weasel my way out of this, and however I can do it. Well, I don't know. Oh, he has a fan? Well, that violates the rule book. I'm not going out there. Oh, fuck, I'm going to end up going out there. Oh, God, I look even dumber now. Okay, what was my answer again? Why am I late? I waited to see till we figured out if he was going to show up. He said he wasn't going to come out he said he was going to come to the debate, so why come out until he's ready? I'm an idiot, aren't I?